Today, we're making some oven roasted asparagus.
That's right, 15-minute sides. Hey, welcome to Cooking with OTK.
Welcome back, guys.
So, simple, easy, let's get to it. Doesn't take much.
Yeah.
All right. So, we got a good pound of asparagus. You can always do as much as you want. But we're going to cut the wood ends off. The easy way is, so that's about where I want to cut.
Yeah, that's a good tip. So whenever you're trying to figure out where to cut asparagus, a really good way is to do what he just did. Just take it, bend it, wherever it snaps, that's where you want to cut.
Yes, and this is an easy recipe. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a sheet pan. I'm going to line this with a little bit of foil. It just makes it a lot easier for cleaning, not going to lie.
It does. And some people like cleaning, but we sure don't.
No.
We like it clean, but
We don't want to do it, especially cooking. Love to cook, hate to do dishes.
Yep.
But I use so many dishes.
Yes, you do.
I tell you what,
use a lot of dishes.
you can ask my mother. Growing up, I would use almost every dish in the house.
Yeah, you could ask her.
Well, it's because of mise en place. I would have everything laid out in little tiny dishes, ready to go. And she's like, "Do you really have to do that?"
Yeah, and that's what's funny is us doing it like this is just normal.
Yes. So to this, we're just gonna lay out our asparagus just in a little sheet pan. We are preheating our oven to 350 degrees. And then I'm gonna take a lemon, set it just right here because I want to roast that lemon with the asparagus, and at the end it will kind of be a little sweeter, and then drizzle some of that lemon juice over the top.
That's a good point. You should definitely try it.
Yes, because some people will squirt it with the lemon juice, but I like to cook it in the lemon, then juice it. So that just about a quarter teaspoon of pepper. If you like more pepper, use more pepper. There's really no rules to this recipe.
Yeah.
It's just giving a lot of good flavor.
It's really a two-taste recipe.
Yeah, about a quarter teaspoon of smoked salt. And then we got a couple of little sprigs of thyme. And we're just gonna...
It's so satisfying to pull the sprigs of thyme.
Just gotta sprinkle a little thyme. Gotta give plenty of time to our asparagus.
Yep. This recipe takes a lot of time.
We got our thyme done. Then I got a little butter pad. Now you can drizzle it with a little olive oil if you want, but I like butter, like Julia Childs, so yeah. Better believe I'm gonna use it. So we just wanna make little pads, just covering all over.
Yeah.
This is the longest process, not gonna lie.
And it's just about 2 tablespoons of butter.
Yeah, it is.
Use whichever butter you want. We use unsalted. Always we use unsalted.
Yeah, because I like to determine how much salt. Because if you use a salted butter, you might not want to add any more salt. It may be salty enough.
Yeah, and especially if you're using a flavored salt, like how we're using smoked salt, you want to be able to decide how much of that extra you can put in.
Exactly. I want to put a little butter on top of my lemon.
Oh, yeah.
So then that butter will melt down into the lemon. Thank you.
And also, the baking of the asparagus is gonna kind of open the pores of the asparagus too, and so whenever you squeeze the lemon juice after onto that, it's gonna hold that flavor a lot better. At least I think so.
Hey, well, it tastes a whole lot better.
It does.
So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, and once it's done, we'll finish it off with a little more. And again, that's also why you like unsalted butter, because Parmesan is a bit of a salty cheese.
Exactly. And I'll tell you what, we made these just the other day actually, and we ate the whole pan.
Yes, it didn't even make it onto a plate.
It didn't.
So we got our asparagus on a pan. I'm just taking it to our little oven, and this thing has been great. All right, it is in our little oven. We love this thing. We've used the heck out of it. We even burned one up, but
yeah, we did burn one up, but it wasn't actually the oven's fault. We may have left the doors open.
May.
And
left it on.
The heat kind of really built up in there,
and yeah, it just came up with the doors open, and it was all the heat was rolling up on top of the controls.
Yep.
And kind of melted the controls. It was totally our fault. It was not
So don't leave the door open on max.
Yes, and don't set it for 2 hours and then leave the door open like, I'll go
I will
walk
go get it
around.
in a minute and then forget.
Yeah, because after about 20-30 minutes, it's not going to want to work.
Yep. Yep. So now we've got the asparagus in the oven for.
You got asparagus in the oven?
Oh, asparagus in the oven.
No. So that's all I'm going to take. We're going to set that for 15 minutes, and they will come out perfectly.
Yes, they will. And so we'll see you in 15 minutes.
That's right.
So we can scarf down some asparagus.
Oh yeah. All right, the timer's gone off. We checked it. Because these are a little smaller asparagus, it only took about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If they're little fatter ones, it'll take about 15 minutes. So we're gonna pull them out and finish them up.
All right.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, careful. It's right out of the oven.
Yes. As you can see, oh, smells good.
Yes.
So I
you can
got
see that lemon right there. The skin receded just a little bit, so.
Get all that good flavor.
Yeah.
Take a little spatula, put them on our little serving plate, although it's kind of a waste with us because we'll just eat them.
Yeah, we're just gonna eat these bad boys. Look at that.
Yes. I haven't put the lemon juice on.
But it smells so good.
All right.
It's gonna be a hot lemon.
Yes, it is. Whew. That is hot. Squeeze some of that juice on there.
Look at that.
Whew. Set it on the side. And of course, we got all our good butter on just.
Our lemon butter.
Oh, yeah, and that butter did soak down through the lemon, so it is.
Yeah.
Take a little extra parm, grate it on top. If you wanted to, you could throw some green stuff, but hey, whatever. This is
Our awesome oven roasted asparagus. It literally only took us about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's time to taste
it's time
these
to
bad
give it a
boys.
good old try.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it the old. Even growing up, I never really ate asparagus with my fork. I'd always like to pick it up and eat them.
It's so fun because they're like little, I don't know, like little asparagus.
That's so good. It's buttery, lemony,
It is.
with perfect balance. Man, tell you what, give this a try.
You have got to.
It goes with anything. Asparagus are great. Love them. Don't forget, check out our website, outdoortestkitchen.org, where you can find this recipe and much more.
And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell. Make sure that you know that when we post videos. So,
Yes, because you don't want to miss some of these awesome recipes.
you really don't.
Well, remember, keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah. I like that. I like getting like, yeah.
I bet you do. All right, picture time.